Good morning, this is Randy McCallum, network creator of GreaterTrail.com, and we're interviewing Al Scott from Trail. And Al is a local artist with the VISAC Society. Good morning, Al.
Good morning.
Al, could you tell us a little bit of something about yourself?
Actually, I'm a local boy. I grew up in Fruitville, lived in the area all my life, and actually retired from Cominco approximately 2 years ago.
What inspired you to get into art or back into art, Al?
Actually, I've always been interested in art, when I was in Crow in 1966, actually, I took an art course in class in 1966, and actually I failed the course, but I've always been interested in producing pictures or drawings with my own hands.
And earlier in our discussion, Al, you had mentioned your daughter inspired you to get back into art. When was that?
Yes, my daughter actually got me into the VISAC Art Gallery here in Trail approximately 2 years ago.
And could you tell us a little bit about the VISAC Art Gallery?
The VISAC Gallery consists of approximately 35 painters, and we basically get together on Thursdays and critique each other's work and throw ideas around. And
could you tell us where the art gallery is?
Yes, actually the art gallery is in the basement of the Selkirk College here in Trail.
Okay, and what type of medium do you work in?
Actually, I work basically in acrylics, but I've also worked with watercolor and oils, pastels, charcoal.
I know that when I was in art, Al, I found that in Trail it's quite, maybe it's changed, but it was quite limiting on buying art supplies. So whereabouts would you pick up art supplies if you're into art around here?
Right now, basically, we all have to trek to Nelson, but thank God for the internet. Order online now.
Okay. And you mentioned there's about 35 artists in town and stuff. With Trail being so focused on sports and everything, and with the ability for people to go online and connect on things like Greater Trail and on Facebook, if you had anything to say to people that don't know too much about art or whatever, and just say about Trail's art community or the Greater Trail art community to get people more interested.
Actually, like you said, the Greater Trail is really helping, and there's a lot of artists in the area here, fantastic artists, and there's also a new gallery opening in Rossland, and there's one in Castlegar also.
So you're finding that more people are getting into their creative endeavors, and that more things to do. Are you finding a lot of people in the VISAC gallery are retired, or what different age groups would there be in the VISAC gallery?
Actually, most of them are all retired. They've all been painting since 1966 or sooner. The youngest member I believe we have is 21 years old.
And if someone were to be interested in art, say they're looking for something else to do in that, what would you say to encourage them to get into art?
Definitely join the art gallery, meet the local artists, and the group down there is great. They help out anybody that comes in.
In our conversation earlier, you had mentioned you're self-taught and who has influenced your art the most?
I believe it's been Roberta Roberts from Rossland. She was the first lady that really took me under her wing and helped me out a lot when I first started at the gallery.
And you're very actively involved with the VISAC gallery?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a board member right now.
Okay. And what do you look for in the VISAC gallery, like to say help promote it? What would you say in the next year or two what would your goals would be if you had the opportunity to have the full say, or the ability to let as many people know? What would you say to that?
Actually, Greater Trailer is really helping, I do believe, and Art Walk is coming up this year again, and just more information out to the public on where the gallery is itself, and interviews with the various artists, as you can see.
Have there been many public displays of art in the area, or do you feel there's enough of that, or needs more?
I personally would like to see an art gallery here in Trail. We do have the Art Walk every year, and a lot of the local venues are more than happy to display a lot of our paintings.